Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is the Advice Arena, where I give you advice on playing Arena. This is my Mechanical Mage run. You can see my list here from Cogmaster down to Refreshment Vendor, then also Water Ellie down to Faceless Behemoth. Overall, pretty low card quality, I think. Some really bad cards, awkward curve as well, as you'll note, just all over the place on 3 drops, but not much else. Some low value secrets. Not a great deck by any means. In fact, I think it's quite bad, but we've had some lucky, crazy stuff happen so far. Definitely check out the last videos if you haven't seen them. And magically, we've actually made it to 6 wins. I didn't think this was possible. I thought this was a 3 or 4 win deck. We've exceeded expectations greatly. And we're going to keep trying. We might lose this game very rapidly and have a very short video, unfortunately, but hopefully we can string together another win or two and get this to 7 wins. Of course, 7 wins is the magical number where you're guaranteed to get at least 150 gold, which means that your arena run was essentially free and all upside, and that helps you build gold reserves quite quickly, of course. At 6 wins, you're not guaranteed to get 150 gold. You still get usually like 120 or something, but technically the run costs you a little bit of gold. Still valuable, of course, because you get packs and dust and other goodies in the experience. But 7 is far better than 6. And it always just feels good to get 7 too. Alright, so Hearthstone is, as always, having a lot of trouble finding me a game. I just can't ever fathom what the issue is with this, but patience is indeed a virtue, and usually it pays off when we're patient and we let the spinner find us an opponent. Okay. I've heard that before. I don't know what we disconnected from. The internet's always perfectly fine, but Hearthstone seems convinced. Alright, obviously tough matchup here. Hopefully his deck, almost assuredly his deck is better than mine. As you get into the higher ranks of Arena, as you win more, I should say, you're playing other people who have won more, which typically means on average their decks are much better. And our deck's really not good. We've gotten by on absurd luck and the convenience of misplays from our opponents, so it's going to be very challenging to keep winning games at this rate. And we don't have a 2-drop right now, which is disastrous. Our deck is low on 2-drops anyway because we just couldn't find any in the draft. By the time we were looking for curve, I don't think we were offered a single 2-drop. So we're just a little out of luck there. But I think we can still make it work. He's really debating this turn 1, isn't he? Hopefully he's AFK. And we get to the magical 7 wins for free. But I think he mulliganed pretty quickly. I don't think we were waiting on the mulligan. So, we might be getting BM'd a little. In which case, I will be forced to entertain you mercilessly through rope after rope. Oh, really? I don't think he knew. I'm hoping that wasn't a BM. Obviously, the ping is awful. We do have a good 3-drop at least. Our 4-drop, though, is pretty bad. It does not trade into the board. We're looking to look at it, get a body out. That's actually a good replacement. This is fine. We actually survived this 3-on-3, so tracking. I don't think tracking is going to be good. We don't really have anything to dig for. No, like, lethals or anything. Oh, that's really good spell power there. Really good spell power. Alright, so the Yeti trades. We still don't have a 5. He's probably going to kill the Yeti, which makes this a pretty bad 5. If the Yeti survives, this is an okay 5. But yeah, the Yeti's going to die. Really? The suit's pure value, man. Finicky Cloakfield. That's a good 5. If he fireballs this, or double frostbolts this thing, I'm going to be outraged. How many frostbolts do you have, bro? So we've actually got some stuff to do, which I like. Frost Elemental's a great play next turn. Don't have a good way to kill that, though, unfortunately. But we can freeze it. We can trade here and freeze. I like that okay. We'll probably send this one in next time. I don't have any way to do 3 damage at all in this deck. Like, I just don't have it. There's no Frost Bolts. There's nothing, so... I'd really like to see a 2-drop. Really like to see a 2-drop to play first and then play the Frost Wolf. 3-drop won't do it. But we'll play on curve. We have to make this trade, unfortunately, I think. He wasted a ping there, which is nice. That 1 health might make the difference. That thing's pretty scary. I think I'll just play dudes and get my own big dude. I could freeze that, but I don't think I need to just yet. I wonder.
Someday I'll be just like you.
The frost wolves stand ready.
I'm actually gonna tracking since I just have the reduction in cost here. Cone of Cold. Seems like it could be good. I'm gonna give this stealth as well. He can like trade here, but these trades are awkward. He might go face, which allows me to piece together maybe like a Cone of Cold delay and just kind of race him down, because we have like Cone of Cold's gonna be really good against that board. And we have 10, 13, 15 damage. Pretty intriguing. Let's draw first. Although I don't see a world where this does not get played. And we're gonna race. Flame Strike is not good. He dies. I don't know what he does. This is why I drafted Cone of Cold specifically, by the way. I think I talked about it in part 1. That sometimes you can just freeze your opponent's board and go to their face, and there's nothing they can do. He could kill us, actually. What? Wow. Exact lethal, too. I'm just done. Oh my gosh, I thought that was a 99.9% chance to win. Wailing Soul on the double freeze for, what was it, 13 damage. Ping for lethal. I gotta admit, I did not play around the Wailing Soul. Maybe I should have traded in the 7/7, but I don't think I would have had enough damage to 2-turn lethal there, so. Wow. This has been a crazy run. I'm really sad that we did not win that game. I think we played it perfectly, honestly. The Cone of Cold was a dream. But the Wailing Soul... He actually... I don't even know if I'd have spotted that, by the way. That's a good play. I can't believe he had Wailing Soul. Nah, I'd rather have more gold than dust, but really a pretty good haul. Pretty good haul overall. 80 gold. Let's see what we get for our pack. If we get a Wailing Soul, I guess we can't get Wailing Soul, it's Old Gods, but I'd be pretty salty. Alright, nothing exciting here in the pack. Solid cards, but I think we have them all. I gotta look at Wailing Soul in the collection real fast just to agonize over it, essentially. Like, who drafts Wailing Soul? It's usually not a very good draft. Where is it? In the W's, I guess? Is it? It's not even in standard, right? It's a Nax card. I don't even know where Wailing Soul comes from. That's how bad Wailing Soul is. Is it Nax? Yeah. Wailing Soul, Battlecry, silence your other minions. Of course, silence removes freeze effects, as we so brutally witnessed just moments ago. Wailing Soul into exact lethal. I just can't imagine that. What a play. What a play. So let's go ahead and just enchant our cards. Of course, 40 extra dust. We'll take it because we're very low on our dust reserve, so happy to have it. Well, that'll do it for this arena. Part 4 of the Mechanical Mage was really disappointing, and despite getting our hopes so very high, we were crushed quite effortlessly with a single card. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time with a brand new run, game on.